I have a team here from the Paleo-Environmental Research Unit at the University of Galway. The aim of our work here at the moment, these last couple of days, was to take a tube of sediment from the bottom of Lough Atorick. So we would have a record of the last 12,000 years of environmental change, and we're getting that from the sediment at the bottom of the lake. So first of all, we had to construct a raft, go through the water and take 2 metres of sediment at a time. Bring it to land, extrude it, so in other words push the sediment out of this metal tube. Some lakes you get 14 metres of sediment. Here today we only got 2 metres 30. We're paleo-environmentalists, in other words we're looking at the past, and we take samples from the sediment from the bottom of these lakes in the hope of reconstructing how things have changed through time. We would take samples to get an age from, because we want to know how old the sediment is in this lake. We're collaborating with Waters of Life on this. Now, we will take pollen samples from the top of the core. I think that's one of the first things we're going to do, and just see how the landscape changes. We should be able to see if there was woodland here prior to bog being here, which is the case in most parts of Ireland actually. We're going to look at the organic content of the sediment and see how that will change, because if there's disturbance in the landscape, you possibly get an inwash of sediment. So we should be able to see those kind of layers in the sediment and see how quickly sedimentation has happened or how it's changed through time. And so we should see that, when forestry arrived, was there a disturbance in the sediment that allowed runoff into the lake, and we should see the sediment accumulating much more quickly from that point onwards. So we should really get a nice picture of how things have changed.
Waters of Life is co-funded by the LIFE programme of the European Union.